Tonight we gather to honor Abraham Lincoln and the party that he helped build. As Lincoln himself asked in his Cooper Union address, what is conservatism? Is it not adherence to the old and tried against the new and untried? Lincoln understood that true conservatism is not a passive nostalgia. It is an active and collective effort to conserve the inheritance our fathers and mothers handed down, those being liberty, self-government, faith, family, and a republic that is rooted in moral truth. That is the meaning of this evening, and that is what it means to be the party of Lincoln. Yet in our time, we face a quiet danger. Conservatives remain only conservative when we make a united stand to conserve our way of life, our culture, our sovereignty, our families, and our communities. When we let charlatans, entrenched monoliths, and foreign influences decide what conservatism is and is not, we are left with globalism wearing a new face. It is no different than the road that the left has traveled recently, using hollow slogans to replace real principles. If we play their game, we will become a party of virtue signaling, of cancel culture, and of social justice, only wearing a different hat. And so I ask you this, what legacy will we leave if we call ourselves the party of Lincoln, yet continue to govern ourselves and police ourselves within the same party with a spirit of Bolshevism, in centralizing power, in culturally intimidating, in ideological conformity, and in contempt for the ordinary American man? No. To preserve our culture and our independence, we must put the needs and lives of our own people first. From Kentucky first, to America first. That is not a slogan to us. To me, it is a covenant that we must realign our party with those same principles and that spirit that was declared in 1776 and consecrated in 1865. As one clear voice has reminded us, history, after all, is not a chronology of political or economic events. It is what happens in the souls of men, for good or evil, and only then is reflected in outward events. So, brethren, it is later than you and I think. We must hasten, therefore, to do the work of God. And in our time, that work is the urgent renewal of our republic, beginning right here in our Commonwealth. My name is Seth Winslow Young, and I am running to represent you in Kentucky House District 63. The purpose of our campaign is to turn the principles we celebrate tonight into concrete action through our vision of a Commonwealth covenant for House District 63. This is the topic that will dictate how we shall govern in the years to come. The choice before us tonight is no small matter. It is not about one election, or one district, or one race, or one candidate. It is about whether the party of Lincoln will remain faithful to the spirit that built this nation, or whether we will slowly surrender that spirit to the same forces that have hollowed out so much of those across the aisle. When we prioritize our own people, our own families, our own communities, and our very Commonwealth, we keep faith with that covenant that our founders made and the good Lord declared to us under His providence. We must protect the culture that makes Kentucky worth living in. We must defend the sovereignty that keeps America free. But when we drift, when we let outsiders and insiders redefine conservatism for us, we trade the old and tried for the new and untried. Thus, we trade stewardship of our inheritance for a hollowed-out system that wears the language of liberty while serving the machinery of decline. We trade real liberty for globalism dressed up in red, white, and blue. So I ask you, will Kentucky families, will American families come first? Or will they come last behind corporate interests, foreign influences, and political expediency? Will our children be raised in truth of our history and the strength of our faith? Or will they inherit a diluted version of America that no longer recognizes its own soul? I believe we still have the courage to choose rightly. I believe that the party of Lincoln can once again be the party that conserves what is good, what is true, and what is lasting. And I am asking you to join me in that choice. This Lincoln Day and this dinner, let us resolve to leave a legacy worthy of our namesake. Let us reject our managed decline. And let us pull back the curtain on this hollowed-out system and look boldly towards the future and choose, once again, restoration over stagnation, sovereignty over globalism, and Kentucky first and America first in every decision we make. Join me in this covenant. Thank you for your time and have a blessed evening. God bless you.